As 2026 begins on January 1st, the energy of a particular number between 1 and 9 will set the tone for your year. This number carries a unique energy that will determine the major themes of your experiences in 2026. In this video, we'll find out what number that is for you and the major themes of the year for you. But first, let's talk about the collective energy of 2026 for a bit. 2026 is the year of the sun. How do we know this? By adding the digits of the year together till we are left with a single number. 2026 adds up to 10 and reduces to the number 1. That is 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 6 equal to 10. And 1 plus 0 reduces to 1. In numerology, the number 1 is governed by the sun. The energy of the sun is radiant, confident, bold, and clear. In 2026, everyone will gradually feel a surge in their self-confidence and motivation as the year progresses. The energy of the sun will push us to take initiative and be confident. Many people will feel more capable of taking action and making things happen for themselves. It will push us towards systematic success. The year will favor those who are organized and strategic. If you tend to be chaotic, 2026 is the perfect year to get structured and organized. Being systematic will boost your chances of success. The energy of the sun will demand honesty and truth from the collective. Sun is the planet of honesty and truth because he rules the light of day. He is the light, the clarity. We should all be honest at all times, but especially in 2026. So as much as you can, I would certainly advise that you try to be honest in 2026. Be clear about your intentions, because any manipulation and falsehood will be brought to light. Remember that as much as the sun can light up our lives, it can also be scorching, it can be punishing. So if you do things dishonestly, especially willfully, it may not turn out well for you. Now, if you were born on the 1st, 10th, 19th, or 28th day of any month, or if you're a Leo sun, moon, or rising, that is if you know a bit of astrology, 2026 is a turnaround year for you. You will feel empowered and ready to take control of your destiny, regardless of your personal year number. Take advantage of the supportive energy of the year for you and do your best to move your life in the direction you desire. Let's get into your personal year number for 2026. Like I said earlier, the personal year number reveals the specific themes or energy of a particular year for you. Here is how to find out what number it is for you for 2026. Take your birthday, that is the day you were born, and the month you were born. The year of birth is not needed. Add the day and month together, then add 1, which is the universal number of 2026. Reduce the sum to a single digit. If you get 11, 22, or 33, that's a master number. You can reduce it to a single digit, but also keep that number in mind. And note that you will experience a higher level or vibration of the number it reduced to. So, double the energy. Here are some examples. Let's say you are born on the 1st day of March. Your calculation will be 1, which is the day you were born, plus 3, which is March, the 3rd month of the year. You'll get 4. Add 1 to the number 4. 1 is the universal number of the year. You'll get 5. Your personal year number for 2026 is 5. Here's another one. Let's say you're born on the 25th day of December. Your calculation will be 2 plus 5, which is the day you are born. You'll have a 7, and then you add it to 12. December is the 12th month of the year, so you say 7 plus 1 plus 2. That will give you 10. You add 1 to that number 10, and you will have 11. You keep that in mind, but then reduce it to a single digit. So you say 1 plus 1, you have 2. Your personal year number for 2026 will be 11 too. Remember that 11 is a master number which carries a higher vibration of the number 2. So you'll simply listen for the number 2, but know that the energy will be intensified. It will feel almost spiritual, though I'll mention some specific things about 11 when you listen. Your personal year number sets the stage for your growth and experiences in 2026. Here is what to keep in mind. The themes of your year will unfold gradually. The experiences and lessons of your personal year will become clearer as the year progresses. Towards the end of the year, you will fully understand the energy and lessons of the year for you. And you will also begin to sense the themes and energy of your next personal year. For example, if your personal year is 2, you will fully notice and understand the themes of the year as the year comes to an end. And you will also start noticing the themes of your next year, which will be 3 personal year. 2026 is a year of light, clarity, and personal empowerment. By understanding both the collective energy of the year and your personal year number, you'll be equipped to get through the year with intention, confidence, and a sense of purpose. Now that we've gotten all these out of the way, let's get into the themes of each personal year number for 2026. 1 personal year. If you're in a 1 personal year in 2026, it's a defining year of new beginnings, leadership, and direction. It's a powerful period in your life. You're starting a brand new 9-year cycle in a 1 universal year of new beginnings. This alignment amplifies everything. Some of the decisions you make now will set the tone for the next 9 years of your life. For you, this is a year of initiation, leadership, and personal authority. It's not a year to delay or wait for permission. Last year was about endings, letting go, clearing emotional and physical clutter. You may have gone through difficult transitions, major endings, or changes that required you to be resilient and to make adjustments. This year is different. The guiding question of this year for you is simple and yet serious. What do I want to grow over the next 9 years of my life? This is a year for planting seeds in line with what you want to see in this entirely new chapter of your life. You need to get clear about what you want and how you are going to achieve that. Remember that this will take the whole year. So take it easy, but take action. You will experience major career changes or desire it. A 1 personal year can feel intense because it's a powerful transition period. It's about determination and self-direction. Combined with a 1 universal year, this intensity is doubled. A central theme of this year for you is learning how to stand on your own feet. You may feel that you have to take the lead more than usual. You may feel like you have to make decisions independently and trust yourself deeply. Be careful that you don't isolate yourself though, or see other people's presence or opinions as inferior or insignificant. It's not about isolation. It's all about self-reliance. This year asks you to trust your judgment and to balance your ego with healthy self-esteem. You need to be able to accept constructive feedback, but to also lead your life consciously. You are learning how to be solid within yourself and to dance to the beat of your own drum. But you must be mindful of hyper independence or having my way or the highway attitude. The energy of the year is asking you to become really good with yourself and learn to take initiative or do things for yourself and by yourself. You'll feel a strong desire to be independent, but be mindful that you don't create troubles or make mistakes because of this, especially by overly isolating yourself or neglecting or disrespecting the people you are in relationships with. You will feel more confident and empowered, but don't forget to use all of this for good. The whole point of it is to become okay with yourself in a healthy and balanced way. The energy of this year will reset your mind. You will be more self-focused. Just make sure to use it all for good. I'm repeating this because it's very important. Be ready and willing to leverage any available ethical opportunity to move your life forward. Beware of feeling unnecessarily victimized. Watch out for feelings of overwhelm. Question whatever you feel and be sure that it is rooted in truth. People are actually on your side and willing to support you and your goals more than you think. You may even be surprised by how much support you get from others if you let yourself. So feel free to ask for help or take good advice even as you do your own thing. Step up, stand strong, and take inspired action. You are supported to move your life forward. You have the opportunity to start your life afresh. You will have new creative ideas or the ability to think of new ways to go after your dreams and goals. Do your best to be honest and present in your relationships. Watch out for unnecessary aggression in your relationships. There's a tendency for you to be a bit more egotistical or aggressive, or at least firmer than usual, which may not be a bad thing, especially if there's been a need for you to become more firm and assertive. But you must do it mindfully. Be kind to people. The energy of the sun can light up your life for good, but it can also burn you up. The sun will punish any deliberate act of dishonesty or mistreatment towards others. So be mindful. This is a year of infinite possibilities. You could get into a new relationship, renew an existing relationship, or move it to the next level, start a new job, or take on a new role. You may move to a new home. You may transform your health. You may start a new business, get pregnant, have a baby, or start a new course. The possibilities are infinite. New people, new places, new things, new storylines, and new feelings are all possible experiences for you in 2026. If you start a business or take on a new course, even if it's simply learning new things on your own about an area of interest, it will go really well. Get into visualizing the life you want. Believe strongly that it is possible. Take inspired action to make it happen and watch it become your reality gradually as the year progresses. September 2026 will be a significant month for you in some way. I wish you a very blessed 2026. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel. Two personal year. If you're in a two personal year, you are coming down from the momentum of a one personal year. The previous year was about independence and striving to move forward, which may have been really hard because the universal energy of 2025 was more about introspection, shedding, and endings. So you probably withdrew yourself from the world around you, or at least felt disconnected. But you were still yearning for progress and doing your best to make that happen behind the scenes or without really involving a lot of people. The energy of this year is entirely different. The energy of the two personal year is about moving at a bit of a slower pace. It's not so much about pushing forward. It's about tending to yourself, your people, and the things that you care about. Think of last year as a planting season. This year is about tending to what you planted. It's about caring for what already exists, and there's need to wait for growth to happen in a tangible sense. So you don't need to rush the growth. Your focus should be on nourishing, protecting, while you allow things to mature in their own time. Your major role this year is to stay emotionally steady, grounded, and patient enough to allow what is forming to fully develop with time. It's also about clarifying your emotional and physical boundaries and enforcing them when necessary. The theme of the year is centered on relationships, emotion, intuition, patience, a bit more rest, and healthy cooperation. The energy of the year asks you to examine how you relate to others and how you show up emotionally in your own life and in your connections. Partnerships of all kinds come into focus this year: romantic relationships, marriage, family of origin, friendships, your business collaborations, and community connections of all kind. They are all highlighted this year. The guiding question of this year for you is: how do I want to love? And how do I want to be loved in return? What do I want to experience in my connections? If you are driven, goal oriented, or used to constant progress, this year may feel a bit frustrating. The energy of the year is not really in alignment with having a crazy sense of urgency or pushing too forward. You may experience delays. Progress may feel slow or inconsistent. So being patient will really benefit you this year. Experiencing this year during a one universal year can create a bit of tension or at least confusion within you. The universal energy of the year is fast, ego driven, focused on power, control, independence. People are focused on pushing, asserting themselves, and achieving tangible results fast. While your personal year calls for an opposite approach, which is to focus more on cooperation and collaboration, to develop patience, lean into rest a bit more, and to be more present in your life and in your relationships. So the key here is in finding a balance by understanding that you're on a different path. Work with whatever energy you feel at a particular moment. If you feel energized and supported to take action and blaze forward, do so. If you feel a resistance and you experience delays, you lean into it and rest. Due to the fact that the universal energy of the year is about new beginnings, you may get into new partnerships or relationships. You may renew existing relationships or have new opportunities to collaborate with others. Take them and do your best to listen to your people. That will help you to improve your relationships. When you really listen, you'll be able to understand when they are wrong and then address it, which could strengthen your relationships. You will also be able to hear what they are saying about how you show up in relationships and maybe change what needs to be changed. It's important to note that some of your relationships may not survive this period. Some will become totally healed and renewed. This is the year where you redefine who and what you are willing to deal with in your relationships. You are meant to be the diplomatic but firm one this year. People may need you to be their anchor in some way. So slow down and anchor yourself so that you are able to do that for others or with them if the need arises. You will feel more sensitive than usual this year. Even if you're not usually a sensitive person, you will be surprised by the feelings that are stirred up within you this year. This can cause you to misunderstand people, so be mindful and learn to do your best to deal with your emotions in a healthy and balanced way. Meditation and delayed response can be really helpful this year. Trust your intuition this year because you may feel like your intuition is heightened. You may receive creative downloads or insights. So it will help to keep a book and a pen close to you at all times so that you can take notes when you receive any insight. This is especially for you if you are experiencing an 11-2 year. That is, if you got a master number 11 and then reduced it to a 2. Pay attention to your dreams. Not all of them will have a higher or deeper meaning, but some of them will be premonitions or a preview of what is to come. Do your best to maintain your emotional balance this year. Harmony is important this year, even though that can be difficult. But listening more than you speak and approaching everything with diplomacy will be really helpful. It can lead to closeness that lasts far beyond this year in your relationships. People will need you or you will need them. You are definitely going to be around people a little more than usual. Stay open to this. It is a powerful time for strengthening marriage or long-term partnerships, working in collaboration with others, deepening friendships, reconnecting with family, and being more emotionally available to children. You may encounter a new female or someone with feminine energy who will play a significant role in your life. You will most likely become more in tune with spirituality, however it appeals to you. Some of your relationships with the women in your life will be miraculously healed or restored by the end of the year. You will be recognized and appreciated for how nurturing and healing your presence really is. The month of January may be significant for you in some way, especially the third day of the month, so pay attention. I wish you a very blessed 2026. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. 3 personal year. If 2026 is your 3 personal year, you are entering a cycle of expression and expansion. The energy of the year for you is supportive of being creative, communicative, socially active, and experiencing things that are emotionally revealing. You are coming out of the reflective, emotional healing, and patience focused energy of last year. You are no longer being asked to hold back or quietly process things. You are now being asked and supported to speak, share, create, and participate. The energy of the year for you is about remembering and recentering yourself. And that can look like self improvement in a way. You're being asked and supported to pour into yourself and awake the magic within you. The guiding questions for you this year are: what is hindering my optimal self expression? What parts of me have remained hidden and why? How can I change that? How can I return to my authenticity? The self improvement energy of this year is not about focusing on what might be wrong with you. It's about releasing everything that is a hindrance to the truest, healthiest, most joyful expression of yourself. This year supports clearing away emotional layers that no longer reflect who you truly are so that your voice can come forward again. This year is about creating your joy and pleasure. The energy is supportive of all things creative, communicative, and media related. So this is a good year to get into doing social media. Note that being creative or tapping into your creativity is not just about the arts or being on social media. It's about finding the most appealing way to do whatever you do. Appealing to who? Yourself mostly, and then others. But if you're a creative, this is your year to really express your creativity. Let go of any possible self doubt and create. This is a year to travel. It could be local, but it's a good year to travel. Learn new things to support your work. Learn new things to support your creativity and get more into new hobbies or renew existing ones. The emotional revealing aspect of the year can be experienced by having some of your emotional trauma come to the surface or experiencing some sort of emotional breakdown, a bit of depression or emotional highs and lows. But all that will lead you to heal and strengthen your belief in yourself as well as your voice. So there may be dramatic revelations or experiences. Watch out for that. Stay mindful. Focus on doing any necessary self work, and then allow your creativity to shine through and inspire others, or simply entertain them while it enriches your life however possible. You will feel fortunate this year if you focus on these things. Romance is supported this year, even having a baby. So you may get into a romantic relationship or renew an existing one. There's a chance that it could be a long distance relationship and things may get serious with time. If you're not looking to get pregnant, be a bit more cautious. Watch out for feeling distracted or scattering your energy in many directions. You'll feel expansive and get many creative ideas. So do your best to avoid distractions or scattering your energy. There's a possibility for overspending and overconsumption of things. Be mindful of this. You will experience a profound glow up this year. Last year, you worked on your inner self. This year, whatever self work you will do will somehow lead you to look more beautiful physically. You will invest in your physical appearance in some way. People will notice your beauty even more. You will find beauty products or create a beauty routine that will work great for you this year. It will feel almost miraculous. You will be able to manifest things a lot more easily if you commit to manifesting them. February 2026 will be significant for you in some way. So, in a nutshell, use your voice. Speak clearly but mindfully in your relationships. Tap into joy even when things seem uncertain. Find fun hobbies and engage in them. Have conversations, socialize, learn, travel. Create joyful moments and share them with others. Live fully. You are supported to do so this year. I wish you a very blessed 2026. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel. It will mean the world to me. Thank you. For personal year. If 2026 is your full personal year, this is a year to focus on stability, structure, and hard work. Last year was about refining yourself by investing in improving yourself, especially your physical appearance. People noticed your beauty a bit more. You also invested your time and resources in learning, fun hobbies, and in creative expression. The energy of the year asks you to slow down, get serious, and pay attention to the foundations of your life. You will feel the need to look at your life pragmatically and decide what you want to continue to invest your time, resources, and energy into. The question that should guide you this year is: what are my long term goals, and how can I get organized and set firm foundations that will enable me achieve my goals this year and beyond? You need to define your long term goals and create systems that will enable you to achieve them. Clarity and efficiency are essential this year. You have to plug in, keep your eyes on the prize, and work hard. Your focus is on security, stability, and finding or creating a home that feels stable and secure in all aspects of your life. That means working towards feeling more at home in your body, in your physical home or environment, or feeling deeply rooted and anchored in your life in general. You may move houses or remodel your physical home. You desire to live somewhere that feels like home indeed, and you may find that, or at least something good enough this year. You may experience some limiting situations or circumstances. You may experience the frustration of having to redo things. So keep this in mind and anchor yourself. Watch out for burnout and exhaustion. You must prioritize your health. There's a tendency for you to overwork yourself or procrastinate and then rush through work, trying to meet deadlines as the year progresses. And then you'll feel really exhausted or even sick towards the end of the year. So prioritize self care, therapy, meditation, weekend getaways, exercising, and eating right for your body. These things are really important this year. They will make your life easier and help you to be more productive. You may be called upon to take on leadership roles or at least to take a leadership role in your life. Your skills, personal talents, or vision will be recognized and you may be put in a position to lead or mentor others. You may receive a pay raise, get a promotion, or both. You may need to take some calculated risk and you may find it hard or challenging. But if you're able to harmonize taking calculated risks and working patiently towards your goals, you will excel. Some significant issues may come up about your family of origin, and you will need to find new ways to deal with them because they may not be easy. But trust that you are capable and you are supported. You may make changes to your job, but you must be careful and make sure that everything is clear. If a job comes to you with minimal effort, take it and make the most of it. Even though you need to work hard this year, there's a need to be very mindful of pushing too hard. You must seek for clarity and an assurance that something is worth your time and effort before you invest your time and effort into it. Don't push too hard and exhaust yourself on just about anything. Remember, you're building what is secure and long lasting. This is a good year for students, but you must focus and work hard. If you're a woman, this could be the year you meet a significant man who is solid, capable, and willing to partner with you to build something solid in your personal life or in business. If you are a man, this is the year you'll become more solid yourself. People will look to you for leadership. You will strengthen your authority, assert yourself, and enforce your boundaries when you need to. You will gain more respect. People will rely more on you. You may meet a man who will believe strongly in you and guide you towards your goals, and you will have so much respect for him. March 2026 will be a significant month for you in some way. This is for everyone who has a 4 personal year or a 22-4 personal year. March 2026 will be significant for you in some way, so take note of that. If your number came up to a 22 before you reduced it to a 4, that is 22-4, you will need to look at how you can connect more to your spirituality and build or advance your life long term. You will find yourself thinking more about the legacy you want to leave here through your work and through your entire existence. This could lead you to start a business or to align with your higher self and contribute purposely to the good of mankind. Or you may be offered opportunities to do so. Don't forget to prioritize your health and self care throughout the year. I wish you a very blessed 2026. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel. It will mean the world to me. Thank you. 5 personal year. If 2026 is your 5 personal year, get ready for a period of big changes, excitement, and fresh opportunities. The energy of this year is about communication, learning, and movement. You are entering a time when unexpected doors can open for you and lead you to explore new paths and possibilities. The energy of this year for you is expansive. You'll be experiencing life through all your senses. You'll be a bit more adventurous. After a year of hard work, planning, leadership, and building foundations, dealing with challenges in some of your relationships, 2026 offers you a chance to explore and expand your life. Some of your fears may come up this year. It is so that you can look at them, understand them, and see how you can overcome them and free yourself from that limitation. Your guiding questions for this year, 2026, are: how do I feel like my freedom is being challenged or hindered? What does freedom mean to me, and how can I create more of that in my life? Is it having more free time, financial independence, a career change, being able to travel more, or a change in your relationships? Understanding this will help you make conscious choices that align with your personal growth. You may feel a desire to escape from routines, travel, or simply take a break from responsibilities. Even short breaks from work or studies can help you recharge and gain new perspectives. You will need to be open to explore and meet new people, embrace new perspectives, or take new opportunities and see what works for you. It's a year to say yes and follow your curiosity. Safely, though. Try not to scatter your energy, but also don't keep yourself stuck in what is familiar, especially if it is no longer satisfying. Brace yourself for some possible dramatic experiences or changes. You may start a new business, write a new book, or start a new job. You may start a new relationship that is romantic, but you must be cautious. It may not be so stable. Let things unfold slowly. Don't make plans around them too quickly. If you're in an existing relationship, you and your person may take the relationship to another level. This is a possibility this year. You may feel much more sensual this year. Another way you can expand your life is through learning. You will most likely meet someone who is a master at the skills that you want to develop in your life. They will teach you or mentor you in a way that will truly satisfy you and your needs. It could be that you decide to take a course or go back to school. On the other hand, you may be the teacher to someone or to a group of people. You will pass the knowledge or skills you have to others. April 2026 will be a significant month for you in some way. Overall, your 5 personal year in 2026 is a time of freedom, adventure, and self discovery. It's about exploring life fully, taking bold steps towards your goals, enjoying new connections, embracing change with courage and curiosity, and pulling yourself out of fear and any other form of limiting belief. This is your year to open doors, experience growth, and step confidently into new beginnings. I wish you a very blessed 2026. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel. It will mean the world to me. Thank you. 6 personal year. If 2026 is your 6 personal year, this is a time where relationships, home responsibilities, and self care take center stage. The year focuses on love in a general sense, harmony, and comfort. It calls for important reflection and decisions in your personal and domestic life. You are coming from a year that's centered around freedom and exploration. This year calls you to focus on others, your home, all forms of relationships in your life, and your responsibilities in these areas. You may notice a desire to feel more at home in your body, in your physical environment, and in all your relationships. This makes it very likely for you to move homes this year, or at least redecorate or fix things in your home to make it much more comfortable. While this is a year to be dutiful and nurturing in your relationships, it's also a year to reflect on where your energy, nurturing, and sacrifices have gone unnoticed and unappreciated. This can lead to endings in some relationships or demanding for change and renewal so that you are able to feel more appreciated and satisfied. You may meet a new person and get into a new relationship with them, and you two will most likely consider moving in together or actually do so. Any healthy relationship that is formed this year has a good chance of progressing into something more meaningful and lasting. So get clear on what you want in a romantic partner and choose mindfully. You will also be reevaluating how you care for yourself, how you speak to yourself, and your mindset in general. This may lead you to invest more in your physical appearance. This is a good time for business, especially if it's a service based business. So go after your business goals without fear. You are supported. If you're someone who doesn't take responsibility in your relationships, you may experience things that will require you to be more responsible in your relationships. If you have a tendency to speak carelessly or harshly, you may get into trouble because of that this year. That is because you need to see how harmful it can be to your relationships so that you are able to make a change for the better. You may buy a car or other expensive items this year. There can be unexpected pregnancies this year. If you're looking to get pregnant, stay hopeful and expectant, but without anxiety. If you are not ready to have a baby, you need to be more cautious. If you have children, this is a good year to deepen your service towards your children as well as your bond with them. Look out for the health of the people in your life. Someone close to you may get sick sometime in the year and they may need your support or prayers at least. If you're a woman, you may become part of a friendship group or a community that is made up of mostly women. Move through this year with mindfulness and a willingness to be of service to others in a way that is healthy and fulfilling for you. Don't forget to take good care of yourself while you're at it. May 2026 will be significant for you in some way. Take note of that. I wish you a very blessed 2026. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel. It will mean the world to me. Thank you. 7 personal year. If 2026 is your 7th personal year, you are coming from a year that was focused on relationships, home responsibilities, and possibly endings in some of your relationships. If you experienced an ending in a significant relationship in your life, that experience may have forced you to deepen your relationship with yourself. You are now entering into a deeply spiritual and transformative period. It's a year to bring your focus back to yourself. It's a time for self realization, digging deeper, and deciding to do some shadow work. This is a year that will lead you to question your beliefs, what you trust in, and develop a right state of mind, whatever that means to you. Being able to spend some time alone periodically will benefit you greatly this year. You need space for meditation and self evaluation. You may experience an awakening in your spirit, and that could lead you further into spiritual studies and deepening your spiritual practices. You may finally be able to slow down and really notice your body and then improve anything that needs to be improved in your body. You may get some helpful information to help you heal your body. You may find the courage to leave something that no longer serves you. It could be a job, a relationship, or a place. Or you may be healing and realigning yourself after letting go of something significant in 2025. That healing could be happening through therapy. Don't force anything to change tangibly this year. Do your best and focus on your inner self. You can experience tangible changes and improvements, but you must not force anything. Keep this in mind. Watch out for misunderstandings in your relationships. You may feel a bit detached from time to time, and that may affect your relationships. Listen to your people and make adjustments if they complain about you being a bit distant. Don't get defensive. You may not be feeling detached or distant, but it's possible that your people are noticing a change in your energy and they may misinterpret it. If you care about them, do your best to reassure them. You may get a new car this year, release an old car to make room for a new one, or you may take a significant trip this year. The month of June will be significant for you in some way. I wish you a very blessed 2026. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel. It will mean the world to me. Thank you. 8th personal year. If 2026 is your 8th personal year, get ready for a powerful, transformative, and intensely karmic year. And by that, I mean that this is a year where what you have sown comes back to you. It could also be a time of learning very significant lessons that you need to improve your life. You are coming out of a year of contemplation and organizing yourself. If you did the work, you are most likely prepared to live through this powerful transformative year. The guiding question for you this year is, how can I empower myself in every aspect of my life? This year will most likely test you, but at the end of the year, you will be happy about all of that. Your goal this year is to take yourself seriously and empower yourself in every possible way. That could be financially. You may decide to start a business or quit your job and find a new one, and you can experience great progress in your finances. Career success is very likely this year. You may finally find the courage to leave an unfulfilling relationship. You may move away from home. You may finally be able to work towards healing an addiction that you may have. You may decide to go to therapy. This year is about feeling empowered to do the work that will help you move your life forward for good. You may not experience this every single day of your life in 2026, no, but you will have an experience or experiences that will reveal your strength and push you to do the work that is needed to step fully into your power. Be mindful of asserting yourself a little too much during the year. You may be right in a situation, but your approach may not be the best if you're not mindful. You may have issues with authority figures or some of the men in your life. You may feel victimized. You must have faith in yourself and take inspired action to empower yourself in every aspect of your life. Money and shared resources and spaces might be a source of tension in your relationships. Take note of this. If you are in debt, you will most likely be able to clear your debts this year. This year will show you how competent and capable you are in handling things. You will be more disciplined and able to trust yourself. July 2026 will be significant for you in some way. Take note of that. I wish you a very blessed 2026. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel. It will mean the world to me. Thank you. 9 personal year. If you're in a 9 personal year in 2026, you are coming from a year where you had to lean into your strengths and handle business mostly by yourself. It was most likely a challenging year for you, even though it increased your confidence, your finances, and faith in yourself. You are entering a period of transition, transformation, and endings that usher in new beginnings. You will be more selective about who is in your life or who you let into your life this year. Anyone and anything that is really not in alignment with the next chapter of your life will be removed. So brace yourself for some possible goodbyes. It could be peaceful and show up as having some of your people move far from you or vice versa. It could be a bit more painful and show up as a loss, maybe the unpleasant end of your relationship with someone. You may lose a social media account, deactivate it yourself, or become less active. Don't worry so much about these things. You are making room for what's more aligned to enter into your life. Whatever or whoever wants to go should go. The new may not appear in your life right away, and you need to be okay with that. You shouldn't rush or push towards establishing new things. Your guiding question this year is, how can I release everything that's no longer relevant to me? This is a year of completion, and it's not always bad. You may graduate this year. You may move an existing relationship to a new level, which means that you've completed a level of that relationship. It's possible to have a baby this year. You may move to a new place or start a new job or business. So there's no need for you to worry much. But you need to be open and willing to release anything that needs to leave your life. Don't force anything or anyone to stay in your life this year. If they want to go, let them go. If it wants to leave, let it leave. It's a year of emotional and physical decluttering. So sort through things in your home and let go of the things you no longer need. Declutter your mind of any regret or negativity. Forgive yourself and forgive others. You don't have to reconnect with everyone you forgive though. You will feel more at peace when you spend time alone in contemplation. You may receive creative insights and ideas that can transform your life and that of others if you develop them. Saying that you will feel more at peace when you spend time alone does not mean that you should neglect the people in your life. Be present in your relationships as long as they are healthy and stable. But always make time to sit with yourself in contemplation. It's important. If you get into a new relationship this year, let things unfold slowly. Don't be too quick to plan your life around them, especially if that relationship is formed before October. This is because the relationship is unlikely to continue, or it may not be so satisfying by the end of the year. Overall, things may feel uncertain and unsettled for you because the energy of your personal year does not align with the universal energy of the year. It's a year of new beginnings. But for you, there are things you still need to let go of, even if it's internally. You may feel that so much is happening and yet nothing is clear and certain. You need to do your best to find a balance and anchor yourself emotionally. Stay connected to your spiritual practices. It will help you. August 2026 will be significant for you in some way. I wish you a very blessed 2026. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel. It will mean the world to me. Thank you.